Can something as simple as okra really help control diabetes? Some people swear by okra water, claiming it lowers blood sugar, reverses insulin resistance, and even cures diabetes completely. But what does science say? Today, we're diving deep into the research behind okra, one of the most talked about natural remedies for type 2 diabetes. Let's separate myth from medicine. Okra, also known as lady's finger or Abelmoschus esculentus, is more than just a vegetable. It's loaded with soluble fiber, polyphenols, and flavonoids, natural compounds that can impact how our body handles sugar. That slimy, sticky texture inside okra, called mucilage, might be the secret behind its effect. When eaten or soaked in water, mucilage forms a gel-like substance in your gut, slowing down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This means less of a spike in your blood sugar after meals, something that's critical for people managing diabetes. Let's look at what science actually shows. Several animal studies have tested okra's effects on diabetes. A 2011 study published in the Journal of Pharmacy and Bioallied Sciences found that diabetic rats given okra extract had significantly lower blood sugar levels compared to untreated rats, sometimes as effectively as the diabetes drug metformin. In another 2015 study from China's Jilin Medical Journal, okra extract improved insulin sensitivity and protected the pancreas from damage caused by high blood sugar. That's impressive. But before we get too excited, remember, those are animal studies. What about humans? So far, human studies are still limited. A few small clinical trials have found that okra water or okra powder can modestly reduce fasting blood sugar and improve cholesterol levels. But the results vary, and most of these studies were short-term and involved small sample sizes. So while the data is promising, we can't yet say okra is a proven treatment, let alone a cure. Here's something important if you're already on medication. That same 2011 study also found that okra may interfere with the absorption of metformin, one of the most commonly prescribed diabetes drugs. This means if you take okra water and metformin around the same time, the drug might become less effective. So, if you're considering trying okra for diabetes, it's best to talk with your doctor first. You may need to separate the timing between your medication and okra intake, or avoid it altogether if it interferes. Now, let's talk about the trend that started it all. Okra water. Here's how people make it. Slice 3 to 4 fresh okra pods. Soak them in a glass of water overnight. Drink the water in the morning before breakfast. Many people online claim it lowered their blood sugar and improved energy levels. While there are no large scientific studies yet confirming those results, the fiber and antioxidants in okra water could help support overall metabolic health. But remember, individual results vary. And just because something is natural doesn't mean it's automatically safe or effective for everyone. Instead of relying on okra water as a miracle cure, the best approach is to include okra as part of a balanced, plant-based diet. You can eat it steamed, sautéed, or baked. The key is to keep it as natural as possible. Okra pairs well with foods that help stabilize blood sugar, such as leafy greens like spinach and kale, whole grains like brown rice or quinoa, legumes such as lentils and beans. When combined with regular exercise, stress management, and proper sleep, okra can play a supportive role in overall blood sugar control. Here's a fascinating angle: okra may benefit the gut microbiome. New research shows that a healthy gut can improve how our body responds to insulin. The mucilage and fiber in okra feed beneficial gut bacteria, which in turn can lower inflammation and improve metabolic health. So, even if okra doesn't directly cure diabetes, it may help by supporting the body's natural systems, especially the gut-liver-pancreas connection. Let's be clear. Okra cannot replace medication, and it won't reverse diabetes overnight. Diabetes is a complex metabolic condition involving genetics, diet, and lifestyle. Okra may support the journey toward better blood sugar control, but calling it a cure is misleading and potentially dangerous. That said, for people who want to manage diabetes naturally, okra is a low-cost, nutritious, and potentially helpful addition to the diet. So, can okra cure diabetes? Not yet. But it can certainly help you manage it better, especially as part of a diet focused on whole, unprocessed foods. Science is still catching up to traditional wisdom. And who knows? With more research, okra might one day become part of a recognized complementary therapy for diabetes. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and always make health decisions backed by evidence, not hype. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone managing diabetes, and don't forget to subscribe to Elevate Your Health IQ, where we turn complex science into simple steps for a longer, healthier life. Thank you for watching. Stay well, and see you in the next one.